right, the third show this afternoon coming live from the Breezeway stage. Everybody, we are streaming live. You can catch this on Facebook. You can also catch it on YouTube. You got lots of time for those that are viewing from home. You've got lots of time to come down and enjoy the weekend. There's a list of reasons to get out of work tomorrow. Just have a look there and pick one. I would like to go over the lineup for the weekend for those at home that are tuned in and not here. Right now we have Lesley and Kevin Merrigan. Then it goes over to the main stage with Mark Edwards' band. We have a dinner break. Then we have Deborah Lynn Band tonight, Black Tie Affair, and Whiskey Smoke. Tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock, we've got the open mic with the County Country Drifters. And then Megan and Robert Love, Jim Patterson and the Ride, Two Country, Texas Tuxedo, Shania Twang and the Shania Twain Experience, and the Mountain Music Alabama Experience. Now Saturday, I will be opening on the main stage along with Kevin Young, Shayla, Ivan Patet, Honky Tonk Heart, and the Canadian Tall Boys. This is a great lineup. It's a must-see. Come on down. Day passes are $40. Seniors is $25 for a day pass. And if you're from Sterling, $25 a day pass. Come on down and see us. All right, let's keep the music going. We're heading for that main stage right after Lesley Merrigan, everybody.
Thank you so much. What a great introduction. And what a great lineup. You guys are in for a treat for sure. We came out west together with a common desire. The fever we had might have set the West Coast on fire. 2 months later, got trouble in mind. Oh, my baby moved out and left me behind. But it's alright, 'cause it's midnight and I got 2 more bottles of wine. The way he left sure turned my head around. It seemed like overnight he just up and put me down. Ain't gonna let it bother me today. I've been working and I'm too tired anyway. But it's alright, 'cause it's midnight and I got 2 more bottles of wine. Well, I'm 1,600 miles from the people I know. I've been doing all I can, but opportunity sure comes low. Lord, I'd be in the sun all day, but I've been sweeping out a warehouse in West LA. But it's alright, 'cause it's midnight and I got 2 more bottles of wine. Well, I'm 1,600 miles from the people I know. I've been doing all I can, but opportunity sure comes slow. Lord, I'd be in the sun all day, but I've been sweeping out a warehouse in West LA. But it's alright, 'cause it's midnight and I got 2 more bottles of wine. Yes, it's alright, 'cause it's midnight and I got 2 more bottles of wine. Yes, it's alright, 'cause it's midnight and I got 2 more bottles of wine. Thank you very much. So my husband is always here to accompany me on guitar, and I'm very thankful for that. And we're going to do a little bit of Loretta Lynn for you. Nice if it wasn't sliding into every other mode possible. It's in G. Well, you've come to tell me something you say I ought to know. that he don't love me anymore, and I've got to let him go. Well, you say you're gonna take him, oh, but I don't think you can, 'cause you ain't woman enough to take my man. No, women like you, they're a dime a dozen. You can buy them anywhere. For you to get to him, I'd have to move over, and I'm gonna stand right here. Well, it'll be over my dead body, oh, so get out while you can, 'cause you ain't woman enough to take my man. Sometimes a man's caught looking at things that he don't need. He took a second look at you, but he's in love with me. Well, I don't know where that leaves you, oh, but I know where I stand, 'cause you ain't woman enough to take my man. No, women like you, they're a dime a dozen. You can buy them anywhere. For you to get to him, I'd have to move over, and I'm gonna stand right here. Well, it'll be over my dead body, oh, so get out while you can, 'cause you ain't woman enough to take my man. No, you ain't woman enough to take my man. I'm a huge Merle Haggard fan, and I hope you guys are too. Do you guys like old country? Yeah? Okay, perfect. We're gonna get along just fine. The warden led a prisoner down the hallway to his doom. I stood up to say goodbye like all the rest, and I heard him tell the warden just before he reached my cell, let my guitar playing friend do my request. Let him sing me back home the songs I used to hear, and make my old memories come alive. Take me away and turn back the years. Sing me back home before I die. I recall one Sunday morning, a choir from off the street came in to sing a few old gospel songs, and I heard him tell the singers, there's a song my mama sang. Could I hear it once before you move along? Won't you sing me back home the songs I used to hear, and make my old memories come alive? Take me away and turn back the years. Sing me back home before I die. Won't you sing me back home before I die? Thank you very much. Let's do Code Many Colors. Sticking with our older country theme. Back through the years I go wandering once again, back through the seasons of my youth. I recall a box of rags that someone gave us, and how my mama put the rags to use. There were rags of many colors, but every piece was small, and I didn't have a coat, and it was way down in the fall. So mama sewed the rags together, sewing every piece with love. She made my coat of many colors that I was so proud of. And while she sewed, she told a story from the Bible she had read about a coat of many colors Joseph wore. And then she said, perhaps this coat will bring you good luck and happiness. And I just couldn't wait to wear it, and mama blessed it with a kiss. My coat of many colors that my mama made for me, made only from rags, but I wore it so proudly. Well, even though we had no money, I was rich as I could be in my coat of many colors that my mama made for me. So with patches on my breeches and holes in both my shoes, in my coat of many colors, I hurried off to school, just to find the others laughing and making fun of me in my coat of many colors that my mama made for me. Oh, and I couldn't understand it, for I felt I was rich. So I told them all the love my mama sewed in every stitch, and I told them all the story my mama told me while she sewed, and how my coat of many colors was worth more than all their clothes. And they couldn't understand it, and I tried to make them see that one is only poor only if they choose to be. Now I know they had no money, I was rich as I could be in my coat of many colors that my mama made for me. She made it just for me. Miss Dolly Parton. I'm on the verge of getting a cold, so I'm needing water to make my make my throat cooperate. There's an old George Jones song. It was done by redone by Lesley Merrigan. It's really, really pretty. So, imagine a world where no music was playing, and think of a church with nobody praying. If you've ever looked up at a sky with no blue, then you've seen a picture of me without you. Have you walked in a garden where nothing was growing, or stood by a river where nothing was flowing? If you've ever seen a red rose unkissed I could do. And you've seen a picture of me without you. Can you picture heaven with no angels singing, or quiet Sunday morning with no church bells ringing? If you've watched as the heart of a child breaks in two, then you've seen a picture of me without you. My dear husband. Thanks, Rod. Can you picture heaven with no angels singing, or quiet Sunday morning with no church bells ringing? If you've watched as the heart of a child breaks in two, then you've seen a picture of me without you. Yes, you've seen a picture of me without you. Those memories? You don't have any? We're going to speed it up a bit. It's an old Emmylou Harris song. I tend to speed her up a little bit. She tends to drag. I tend to get through it as fast as I can. Especially today. Those memories of you still haunt me every night when I lay down. I'll always love you, my little darling, until the day they lay me down. In dreams of you, my body trembles. I wake up and call your name, but you're not there, and I'm so lonesome. Without your love, I'll go insane. But those memories of you still haunt me every night when I lay down. I'll always love you, my little darling, until the day they lay me down. I close my eyes and you're there with me. Your face I see, your lips I feel. It's not your kiss now that drives me crazy. It's just your haunting memory. Those memories of you still haunt me every night when I lay down. I'll always love you, my little darling, until the day they lay me down. Until the day they lay me down. Okay, so we planned on staying the weekend, but our plans got kind of kerfuffled, so we're only here for the day. But you guys are in for a great treat tonight. You've got some great entertainers, Whiskey Smoke and Deborah Lynn and Mark Edwards Band, so it's going to be a great night to stick around. Big thanks out to the Breezeway and their team for having us up here. We appreciate all the time we get to play together, even if it's not around the kitchen table. So this song is one we both fell in love with when we heard it. A friend of ours used to sing it, and it's by Trent Tomlinson. He's a writer down in Nashville, and he's pretty good. We're going to do that one later. We're going to do the Judds instead until we figure out that one. Yeah, see. She was sitting cross-legged on the hood of a Ford, filing down her nails with an emery board, talking to her friends about people they knew and all of the things that young girls do. When she said, "You see that guy in the baseball cap? I'd like to spend some time with a boy like that." Betty said, "I've seen him at the hardware store. I think his name is Billy, but I'm not sure." And they talked a little while, he passed by. She smiled at him, he just said hi. He was thinking to himself as he walked away, "Man, I'd like to meet a girl like her someday." Young love, strong love, true love, it's a new love. They're gonna make it through the hard times and walk those lines. Yeah, these ties are fine. Young love. Well, she just couldn't stop herself from thinking about him. At the store downtown, she saw him again. She had both hands full. He held open the door. He said, "My name is Billy. I've seen you before. Could I help you with these? Can I give you a ride? Could I take you out on Saturday night?" She didn't have to say how she was feeling inside. He could see the answer shining in her eyes. Young love, strong love, true love, it's a new love. They're gonna make it through the hard times and walk those lines. Yeah, these ties are fine. Young love. Well, from that day on, you couldn't keep them apart. They were side by side and heart to heart. Mama cried as Billy slipped the ring on her hand. When the baby was born, she was crying again. Well, they worked real hard and put some money down on a little old house on the edge of town. And that night as he held her, he couldn't believe that God had made a girl he'd never ever leave. Young love, strong love, true love, it's a new love. They're gonna make it through the hard times and walk those lines. Yeah, these ties are fine. Young love. Yeah, these ties are fine. Young love. It's very dry up here. Kevin and I were just discussing that the wind is blowing and it's very, very dry. We're gonna head back to Merle Haggard. I'm tired of this dirty old city. Entirely too much work and never enough pay. And I'm tired of these dirty old sidewalks. I think I'll walk off my steady job today. Turn me loose and set me free, somewhere in the middle of Montana. Give me all I got coming to me, and keep your retirement and your so-called Social Security. Big city, turn me loose and set me free. I've been working every day since I was 20. I haven't got a thing to show for anything I've done. There's folks who never work and they've got plenty. I think it's time the gals like me had some fun. So turn me loose and set me free, somewhere in the middle of Montana. Give me all I got coming to me, and keep your retirement and your so-called Social Security. Big city, turn me loose and set me free. I said, big city, turn me loose and set me free. Thank you very much. So sometimes it takes you a minute to remember the first words of the song, and that's what happened last time, is I couldn't remember how it started. Thank you, Rob. And I just remembered, so we're going to go back and do that Jen Tomlinson song. I'm going to have a little sip of water, if you don't mind, first. I wasn't being very polite as a wife, apparently. Did not offer him a drink. I'll get better at that. Oh my goodness. He's so needy. Okay. Ready? Sunbeam hit the gym beam and ricocheted off a bottle of Coke. Cut through the still smoldering second-hand night before smoke. With the whiskey half empty, half in me, my enemy and my friend. Last night drowned my sorrows, but today is tomorrow again. When you fall for an angel like him, you're walking on clouds. And when you're in love, you're so up, you forget to look down. The higher and higher he took me, the further I fell. And it's angels like him that send girls like me straight to hell. There's a ring on his forehead, on the picture where my bottle sat last night. It might look like a halo, but I know it's just a trick of the lights. Ooh, and that smile on his face has a way to fool any old fool. Yes, he came straight from heaven, but I know the devil did too. When you fall for an angel walking on clouds. And when you're in love, you're so up, you forget to look down. The higher and higher he took me, the further I fell. And it's angels like him that send girls like me straight to hell. When you fall for an angel like him, you're walking on clouds. And when you're in love, you're so up, you forget to look down. The higher and higher he took me, the further I fell. And it's angels like him that send girls like me straight to hell. You can hear Brenda in the background. That's one of her favorites. He wants a burger now. Rob? Is there any Uber Eats here? My husband is hungry. Yeah, you should. No. You know you wanna. So I'm gonna do one more, and then my husband's gonna think about perhaps singing with me. Perhaps. It's going to take a little bit. Yeah, I agree. 100%. He gets mad at me when I do this, but then I know secretly he does really want to sing a song. So. Now I forgot what I was singing. Wine, Women, and Song. Well, I'm a homo working and a slaving this way. You're out of misbehaving, spending all of your pay on wine, women, and song. Well, I'm a making beds, you're out of making time. You rob my piggy bank and steal my last thin dime for wine, women, and song. Well, one of these nights you're gonna come home and find it's coming home to you. You've seen what you've done, and what's good for one is also good for two. When you're in the doghouse with that mangy old pup, you may start to thinking and giving up your wine, women, and song. Well, one of these nights you're gonna come home and find it's coming home to you. You've seen what you've done, and what's good for one is also good for two. When you're in the doghouse with that mangy old pup, you may start to thinking and giving up your wine, women, and song. Oh, your wine, women, and song. Come on, do yours, Joe. Come on, do little Joe. Okay, he says. He still wants a burger, and he's still whining just a little bit, but, oh, he can use my mic.
One time. In war-torn land of poverty, not very long ago, there's a little boy waiting, and he looks a lot like me. His hair was like the ravens or the wings of a crow. I don't know what they named him, but I'm sure they'd call him Joe. Just a little guy called Joe, like so many more I know, left all alone somewhere across the sea. I want him to have my name. Oh, little Joe is mine to claim. This little guy called Joe belongs to me. Well, his mother died to give him life that night my orders came. I wanted to be with her, but war's an evil thing. Now he won't recognize me, but I just got to let him know he means much more to someone than just a little guy called Joe. Just a little guy called Joe, like so many more I know, left all alone somewhere across the sea. Well, I want him to have my name. Oh, little Joe is mine to claim. This little guy called Joe belongs to me. Yes, this little guy called Joe belongs to me.
Isn't he great? He's very lovely. Even hungry, he's lovely. The hangry hasn't taken over yet. And since he did that, I'll sing one that he likes. Mama, I found someone like you said would come along. He's a sight and so unlike any man I've known. I was afraid to let him in, 'cause I'm not the trusting kind. But now I'm convinced he's heaven sent and must be out of his mind. Mama, he's crazy, crazy over me. And in my life is where he says he always wants to be. I've never been so loved. He beats all I've ever seen. Mama, he's crazy. He's crazy over me. And Mama, you've always said, better look before you leap. Well, maybe so, but here I go, let my heart lead me. You think I hung the moon and the stars? Well, I think he's a living dream. Well, there are men, but ones like him are few and far between. Mama, he's crazy, crazy over me. And in my life is where he says he always wants to be. I've never been so loved. He beats all I've ever seen. Mama, he's crazy. He's crazy over me. Oh, Mama, he's crazy. He's crazier than me. The judge. What else we got? What else do we got? We do one he likes and then we do one he doesn't like. Just a good balance, really. Butter you up just to smack you down. That's how it rolls in my house. Yeah. Someone's got to wear the pants and it's me. Look, it is me. Okay. Ready? Okay. 2 days past 18, he was waiting for a bus in his army green, sat down in a booth in a cafe there, gave his order to the girl with a bow in her hair. He's a little shy, so she gives him a smile, and he says, would you mind sitting down for a while, talking to me? I'm feeling a little low. She said, I'm off in an hour and I know where we can go. So they went down and they sat on the pier. He said, I bet you got a boyfriend, but I don't care. I got no one to send a letter to. Would you mind if I send one back here to you? I cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy too young for him. They told her, waiting for the love of a traveling soldier. Our love will never end, waiting for the soldier to come back again, never more to be alone. When the letter says the soldier's coming home. So the letters came from an army camp in California, then Vietnam, and they told her of his heart. It might be love and all of the things he was so scared of. He says, when it's getting kind of rough over here, I think of that day sitting down at the pier, and I close my eyes and see your pretty smile. Don't worry, but I won't be able to write for a while. I cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy too young for him. They told her, waiting for the love of a traveling soldier. Our love will never end, waiting for the soldier to come back again, never more to be alone. When the letter says a soldier's coming home. One Friday night at a football game, the Lord's Prayer said and the anthem sang. A man said, folks, would you bow your head for a list of local Vietnam dead? Crying all alone under the stands was a piccolo player in the marching band, and one named Red. Nobody really cares, but a pretty little girl with a bow in her hair. I cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy too young for him. They told her, waiting for the love of a traveling soldier. Our love will never end, waiting for the soldier to come back again, never more to be alone. When the letter says the soldier's coming, I cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy too letter says the soldier's coming home. Thank you. That was a toughie. But such a great song. I'm going to ask Kevin to do one more.
Oh, honey. Cardboard signs is yard sale. Real estate signs is sold. Family picnic tables holds all that it can hold. On the grass and on the sidewalks, well, there must be half the town. Ain't it funny how a broken home just brings the prices down? Oh, they're sorting through what's left of you and me, and paying yard sale prices for each golden memory. Well, I never thought I'd ever live to see the way they're sorting through what's left of you and me. You left 2 Sunday dresses in the backyard on the line. The lady just brought them to me and said she thinks they'll fit just fine. And there goes the baby's wagon and the mirror from the hall. Think it better take just one last look before they take it all. Oh, they're sorting through what's left of you and me, and paying yard sale prices for each golden memory. Well, I never thought I'd ever live to see the way they're sorting through what's left of you and me. Well, I wonder what she'd say if she could see the way they're sorting through what's left of you and me.
So my husband's originally from Newfoundland, and sorry, that was so funny. When Franny and Brenda came up, we gave them a couple of our ugly sticks. So Kevin's like, "You gotta have the ugly stick on the stage," and we're singing, and Franny's like, "Oh, it's gonna fall on someone's guitar." But so, you're welcome, honey. We're gonna do one more song for you. Unless someone else wants to play it, of course, because that's always an option. Although this song might be a little tough. It's going to test my my old dry throat. This is a Sarah Evans song. On a highway bound for nowhere, I ran my fingers through my tangled hair as I was waiting for another tank of freedom. With 100 miles behind me and 1,000,000 more to go, I was trying to put some distance between us. I turned on the radio and a voice came over sweet and low, and I didn't know the tears were gonna start. What amazed me even more is I've never heard that song before, but somehow I knew each word by heart. And I don't know why, I don't know how, but with his song he turned my life and this old car around just when I thought I was over you. You changed my mind with 3 chords and the truth. Of the payphone. Be home. I know that I was wrong. Honey, don't talk, just listen. Think I found what I was missing in a song I heard tonight on the radio. And I don't know why, I don't know how, but with his song he turned my life and this old car around just when I thought I was over you. He changed my mind with 3 chords and the truth. Oh, just when I thought I was over you, he changed my mind with 3 chords and the truth. Thank you guys so much. It's been a great afternoon.
Thank you guys so much. I'd just like to mention Lesley and Kevin here are a major sponsor here for the Breezeway second stage as well. KLM Epoxy Flooring. Look them up if you need any. Great work. Thank you once again, guys. We're going to get some pictures taken and a little interview down right around the corner.
I
there.
love pictures. They're my favorite thing ever. Can I bring the ugly stick?
You can bring the ugly stick. I would like to get you a picture with that. That was the first time it was played on this on stage.
Do you want to carry it?
Okay, guys, we are about to get that main stage started here in a few minutes. We're just going to have a quick little interview and some pictures taken, and then the official kickoff to the County Country Jamboree. We'll be tuning in, everybody at home. Tune in about 5-10 minutes. It will be on the live stream for you as well. Enjoy, everybody.